Yeah, to me, it's helping people avoid, as I mentioned earlier, building a company they grow to hate.
Yeah.
I think too often people think like, I need to sacrifice, I need to invest, and it's not that you don't have to work hard. It's just you need to figure out, like, building a business is all about, like, a business doesn't exist unless there's people.
Yeah.
So as soon as you bring people in, you're essentially saying, I'm going to trade money for time.
Yep.
But nobody ever teaches you how to do this. So the buyback principle, which is a first principle, okay, I'm a physics computer guy. It's a math principle too. I teach about the buyback formula. States this: you don't hire people to grow your business. You only hire people to buy back your time. If you buy back your time, you will grow your business. If you just hire people to grow your business, you won't buy back your time necessarily. So I call it a calendar over capacity problem. Too often people want to hire folks to increase their capacity, but they inherently should just not be doing things that suck their energy or cost very little to pay somebody else to do, so that they can free up their capacity to go do the thing that they love to do that makes the business the most money. It's actually, once you see it, like, and I teach the buyback loop, people, it's like, they get it. They're like, oh wow, I've been doing it ass backwards. And it's like, I know, I used to be that guy. My fiance left me. I had to look in the mirror and go, what beliefs did I have that weren't serving me, and how do I change the way? And then for me, because I'm a little bit more left brain than right, I need the math. Like, show me logically how I was flawed. So I wrote down 25 of my best friends' names, entrepreneurs, like podcasters, artists, HVAC owners, lawn care, like literally the small businesses of, America. And I wrote the book, and I would just work through every objection they ever told me about everything I'd ever shared with them. And that's why a lot of people, when they read the book, it's like you're looking at my soul. And I'm like, I'm hoping to, because I've been teaching this stuff for 15 years, and I see where I got the pushback.
What are some tactical things in there? I mean, like VA, obviously hiring a VA, hiring an assistant, like, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. So on that though, it's the buyback loop is 3 parts. First part is the time and energy audit. Okay, we want to look at our calendar and assess. So every client I work with, if I do private coaching, which is rare, but high-end folks that are super capable, they run into this as well. Okay. But even if you're like no employees and it's just you, and you're like, I don't know how to build this company, because if I grow, I call it the pain line. I'm just gonna have more pain. No entrepreneur is gonna grow into pain. It's impossible. So what I get them to do is a 2-week time and energy audit. Every 15-minute timer goes off. They got to write down what they did. So once they've got the audit, right? Most people are like, 2 weeks? I'm like, yeah, 2 weeks. Like, you're doing stuff on Saturday. We got to look at it, right? And then we highlight in red things that take their energy, in green things that give them energy. And then we put a dollar sign next to it that's like $1 sign if it's low cost, $4 signs if it's high cost. And then we take all the red stuff and the $1 or $2 sign stuff, put it into a bucket. And I go, that is the only other hire you can make right now. You want to go hire another guy to cut lawns? Nope. Look at the work that you go cut lawns. And then have somebody else do all this stuff.
That's brilliant.
So yes, an EA so there's 5 levels of hiring. So I call it the replacement ladder. I literally broke down the process of like how to hire good, because most people are shitty hires, how to lead better, because most people have, people don't quit companies, they quit bosses. So most entrepreneurs just don't know how to communicate anything to anybody. So, and then they just don't trust, right? And they have all these beliefs around like, what if they make a mistake, blah, 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 blah. So I really looked at the complete system to help people scale. And essentially, like, it's bananas watching people implement this stuff. And like yesterday, a guy came up to me, he's like, I just got 35 hours back in my week. My wife is happy. I feel I got time to go to the gym. Like, and then guess what? It applies. You want to talk about family? The last chapter is the buyback life. Dude, we have a house manager. She runs everything that's personal is run through her. My car registration, my real estate stuff, like all our personal assets. She's the CEO of our lives for my wife and I. That's so that amazing. We do one of 2 things. We either spend time with people we love, including obviously our kids, and or do and create cool stuff that only we can do that we love to do.